is. That's a good fish there. That's a decent fish right there. He hit that thing like a spinner. Golly, he hit it like a spinnerbait. He's not that big, but little keeper bass. Minnows flying out of his mouth. And he thought that Strike King swim jig was a minnow. All right, let's see if he's got any more brothers. I bet you $1 he does. He creamed that jig. I mean, I didn't even get a chance to even hardly put the reel in gear. I heard another one. Just pull off of it a second. You know what happens this time of year out on the structure, the heat, lack of water flow most of the time, you start getting a thermocline. And if the top of your structure is in, let's say, 15, 16 feet of water, and that thermocline starts moving on up through the summer, gets 12, 13, 14 feet, the top of the structure is actually below the thermocline. So the bass have to do one of two things. Either A, move up way up on the flat in that shallower water, that 12 and less, or B, suspend out over cover. So it keeps them off that high percentage place, the corner of the point where the creek channel swings in there, it keeps them off that, it moves them. So ledge fishing becomes a little more difficult. All you have to do is come back to the basics. We're back here on a creek channel swing that comes out of a major bay on Barkley Lake right now. Got these stake beds here and it's just covered in bait. So those fish are much more efficient predators when they can be around cover. So your choice is to use baits that can get through cover very well. A jig, a spinner bait, a buzz bait, a fluke style bait like a Z2, and get it in and around these areas for these active fish. You may catch 50 during the day, and you're gonna have some good quality fish by the end of the day, I promise you. But these are new fish, they're hungry fish, they're aggressive fish, and they're just doing what they do. They're just being a predator and following the easiest buffet line they possibly can find. Right now it's these little small shad. I know there's some there. That's a good one. How many casts have we made to that deal? Get up here. Chunkier fish. That's a fresh one right there. Oh, I thought that was a really, really good fish. That's a nice one. But he acted like he was a big, big, big boy. He rolled up on it, looked like a big spinnerbait bite when he rolled on that. Nothing like it. Swimming a jig over the top of the bait fish this time of year will get you some good ones. That'd be a pretty good close. I thought that was a good one. He came from behind it, rolled up on it. I said, oh, that's him.